Welcome back. It is time for Move It Monday. Now, tomorrow, of course, is New Year's Eve. And whether it's losing weight, maybe you want to get stronger, or trying to run that extra mile, you can bet many of us still setting those health resolutions for 2025. But stats show that most of us give up on those goals before February. So joining me on the couch now with some tips and maybe some resolution hacks to set you up for success, we have personal trainer Carson Aquino with Northwest Personal Training. Good morning.
Morning.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
This is kind of the ages-long debate here with fitness resolutions. Everybody says, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get healthy, and then everybody kind of falls by the wayside. How many people try to start that fitness resolution and then don't see it through?
Yeah, I mean, we find that 30 to 50% of people set a health-related New Year's resolution, but only about 10% find that they feel successful with reaching those goals.
That's wild. But at the same time, I'm not that surprised. I mean, I'm guilty of it. How many years have I been like, okay, this is the year I'm going to try to take it to that next level? But I didn't plan anything. Yeah, so how come you need to really create that game plan to map it out, right?
Yep. I mean, we always say if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. Whether you are setting smaller goals that are more attainable so that you feel like you're getting more things done, attaching new habits to pre-existing habits. If you want to add walking into your day, attach it to a meal. We don't miss our meals. We always eat lunch and dinner. So go for a 5 to 10 minute walk after lunch and dinner, and it's built in.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I do like that fail to plan, plan to fail mentality. I feel like it reminds me of a similar quote that I've heard where it's, a goal without a plan is a dream, or it's a wish. You have to make that game plan. With that said, that's clearly one of your keys to success here. What are some other keys that people should keep in mind to stick to that resolution?
Making actionable goals instead of just saying, I want to lose 20 pounds. It's very general. Say, I want to drink 20 ounces of water a day. I want to work out for 15 minutes every other day. Things that we can measure, and they're smaller, more manageable goals.
Yeah, on the waterfront too, I mean, you always hear hydration is so important, right? How much water should people be drinking on a daily basis?
Yeah, a good goal is half of your ideal body weight in ounces of water.
Okay, so fill up, I mean, I've got my water bottle behind the scenes here. I'm always trying to keep it filled up. Hydration is important to keep in mind. What are ways to hold yourself accountable too? I know you talked about the manageable goals, but how on those days when you're like, man, I don't want to go to the gym? Like, how do you make yourself stay in line with that plan?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously my personal choice would be to have a coach, have somebody that's going to, you have a set time to meet with them. They're gonna ask you how your week's been going, ask you about how workouts have been going. The other thing is having a partner, having somebody that you're like, okay, we're gonna work out together. You check in with each other. What time are we gonna be there? So on and so forth.
The accountability buddy. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, well, again, you're with Northwest Personal Training.
Yes, correct.
What programs do you have in store that people can take a look at here in the new year?
Yeah, we on New Year's Day, on the 1st, we will be hosting a free class for anybody to come try out. One of our coaches, Nick Young, he's going to be coaching that one at 10 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Day. We also have some Kickstart programs that are going to be coming up. All of our trainers have a plethora of different skill sets, from nutrition to programming and anything in between.
Yeah, it's always nice to talk to an expert about not only your fitness goals in the moment, but if you really are trying to stick to it for an entire year, having an expert nearby is fantastic. And remind us where Northwest Personal Training is based out of.
We are in Vancouver, so just over the river, and we are right there in downtown.
Yeah, all right, take a look at it. Carson, appreciate your time.
Perfect,
and
thank you.
Happy New Year, stick to those goals.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Appreciate having the help too. And again, to learn more about those programs, workouts, and more, you can go to nwpersonaltraining.com. Some great info there. Well, tomorrow on AM Extra,